plans for my handmade wardrobe for fall this year is cozy, flowy, patchworky. It's going to be simple and fuss-free, you know, without buttons or zippers. And my plan is to wear the garments to work and that they can be easily worn to the grocery store or just to hang out at home. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle. I'm the maker for the Sopapilla channel, and today's video I would love to share with you my fabric haul and my sewing plans for fall. Let's get into it. For my fabric haul, I've already machine washed and dried them, and I like to prep all of my fabric in advance so that anytime I'm inspired to sew something up, it's ready to go. And in this video, you'll see me prepping each fabric. This way you can get a better idea how each fabric looks and how it feels and how it maneuvers. First up, I have this beautiful buttery mustardy linen. I believe it's called Mist Gold from the Fabric Wholesale Direct website. It's 100% flax linen fiber. It's a Yorkshire natural linen, I believe. And again, it's in Mist Gold. It's medium weight, and the website says it's hypoallergenic. And I ordered about 3 yards in the 60-inch width fabric, and I really love how flowy it is. It did come to me a little stiff, but after one washing, it softened up quite a bit, and there was some shrinkage, of course. It wasn't the easiest to iron with. I did have to use a spray bottle or use more of the steam on my iron. But overall, the end result was beautiful. So the pattern I'm going to use for this fabric is the matchy collage gathered top. I'm going to freeze frame this clip just for a second. I'm going to be using the long sleeve version, and I'm going to kind of change it up a little bit. The lower image is what it should look like, but the top image, what I have here, I'm going to do like a quilted center front, and I'm going to sew this up in a size small because it does have quite a bit of ease in this pattern. So I want it flowy, but I don't want it too oversized this time. Normally what I like to do is serge the edges of my fabric, especially my linens, to prevent fraying, and I don't know why I didn't do it. I think I just forgot to. Next up is the same fabric as the Mist Gold. It's the 100% flax linen fiber, and it comes in black, and I really love this color black. And as you can see right here, it's very easy to handle. I was really inspired by the Dish website to recreate this crop top and long pencil skirt. It has a back slit, and it also has small gathering at the back of the skirt. I love the embroidery detail in the center front and back of the skirt, and I've never really embroidered anything before, but I'd love to give it a try. Again, I love this fabric so much. It's nice and flowy. It's going to be perfect for this garment that I'm planning on sewing. And it's kind of see-through, but it's not, if that makes any sense. It'll work for this project, and if it doesn't, I'll just add a liner underneath. This fabric, oh, I just absolutely love it. What else can I say other than it's just so dreamy? I bought this fabric on Etsy. It's a shop called Lyrical Fabrics, and I got about 3 yards of it. and it's a brown vintage Ditsy Rayon challis. And I have to say real quick that these colors, they are everything that I absolutely love. This is so me. This is so papaya, honestly. This fabric was a dream to work with. It didn't have very many wrinkles. It didn't need heavy ironing. And yeah, I really enjoyed working with this. Before I get into the sewing pattern, I wanted to mention about this fabric is that it's a dead stock fabric. And what that means is this fabric was left over from the fashion industry or a surplus from a fashion brand or textile mill production process, and either it had quality issues or small flaws, and so it ended up either not going to the intended buyer or at all, or not even being made into finished garments. So wanted to throw that out there real quick. Since my fall wardrobe is kind of themed around the matchy-matchy gathered top sewing pattern, I may make another one with this fabric, but if I decide not to, then I think I'm going to choose the Sachi's Studio Simple Top sewing pattern. And that pattern I found here on YouTube, again through Sachi's Studio. I'll have her YouTube channel linked below. You can check it out if you like to. You get a free pattern, and I thought that was amazing. I downloaded the sewing pattern and I made a toile with this already, and I really loved the pattern, but I just made a few minor adjustments for my next one before I use it on this fabric, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. This is a brick red Ditsy floral in Rayon challis, and it has quite a bit of crinkle to it, which I love. And I got about 3 yards of this, and it's the same as the brown vintage Ditsy floral fabric that I just showed you. And I have to say I really enjoy the bright colors in this fabric. It's so beautiful. This fabric is very lightweight and flowy, so I'm going to try to make this tie top from Marina at Make It Yours the label, and I'd like to turn it into a matching set. So I'm also going to use another IndiePattern from Marina at IndiePatterns, and I'd like to try to make these flared pants. So I'm actually going to adjust the pattern just a little bit because it does have a zipper, and I think I'll change it into like a gathered waistband, but we'll see. Yeah, this fabric is so flowy and it's so soft to the touch, and I'm really excited about making the matching set. I really do hope it turns out nicely. And also I wanted to mention that this is also a dead stock fabric, which I explained before. This fabric is a blush Swiss dot rayon crinkle challis, and it's exactly like the fabric that I just showed you with the brick red Ditsy florals. And this is like a polka dot. It has some texture to it. It's very flowy, very soft. And before you say anything, yes, I do have a matchy gathered top sewing pattern on here. However, I do plan on switching things up a little bit. I'm planning on, in the center of the gathered top, to do like a patchwork, some kind of patchwork in the center. I think that'll look really pretty. I may pull from the other fabrics shown in this video to make the patchwork, but we'll just have to see. You'll have to tune in on a future video to see how it turned out. So if I didn't mention it, I did pick up all the 3 challis fabrics from the shop called Lyrical Fabrics on Etsy. So if you want to check them out, I'll have the link listed in the description below. I picked up this rust colored fabric from Fabric Wholesale Direct, and I absolutely love it. It is corduroy. It's about 70 millimeter thickness, and the fabric comes in like a 58, 59-inch wide fabric, and it's the lines, what do you call it, the pattern repeats, they come in about an eighth vertical lines, and this is also hypoallergenic, so I think it's just very pretty, and I have so many plans, so many ideas for this fabric, and I haven't quite decided, but I have some ideas that I'm going to throw around. I have a couple of ideas, and one of them is the Clyde work pant from Elizabeth Suzann. And instead of using the pant, I may hack it into like a skirt, like a short skirt, and it'll look something like this. And also I'll transform it into maybe a long skirt. So I don't know, this will be kind of interesting it'll be quite the project to play around with, but I think I can make it work. I think it'll be really cute. It'll be perfect for the fall, and the long skirt will be perfect for when in the colder weather in the winter. So we'll just have to see. And also, if I have enough fabric, I was planning on making a corduroy vest jacket, and I'll have some gathers at the waist. Give me a second and let me change out my croquis, and I'll show you the back view. Okay, so I think what I'll have is not quite have a hood, but like a faux hood or a oversized collar. It'll be gathered in the back at the waistline, same as the front. And then I was thinking of adding some grommets. I'm kind of experimenting with grommets, and I just bought a grommet machine. It's kind of a heavy duty one. I haven't really I haven't mastered it yet, but that's the plan. I'm going to give it a try anyways. And then back to the front, I'll go ahead and extend the collar to the front and add some more grommets and just keep it simple like that. So I think that'll be really cute. Then I'm going to pull the scraps from the multiple fabrics that I just showed you to create a design, and I'm going to be using the sewing pattern McCall's 7191, and I'll be using the style E bodice, and I'm going to create a patchwork top, and I think it'll be really, really, really cute. It'll have ties at the sides, and you'll just have to tune in on another video. I'm not going to give away too much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, I would love it if you give me a like. I would also love it if you subscribe to my channel and tick the bell for future notifications. I do plan on posting videos every week. If there is something that you'd like to see here on the Sewpapia channel, let me know in the comments below, and I will do my best to get one out for you. So make sure you tune in next week. And I hope to see you there. So until then, I'll see you next time.